Good day all. Today, the continuation of the properties of mechanical properties of fluids, that we are going to see the paradox, hydrostatic paradox, atmospheric pressure, how we can measure the atmospheric pressure with the help of the devices, open tube manometer and the barometer. Let us see, children. Now, this is a hydrostatic paradox. Hydrostatic paradox which given, the pressure which is exerted by a liquid column depends only on the height of the liquid. It is not depending on the shape of the container of the vessel if containing it. We can see through this example, students. See the diagram, the vessel, that is 3 vessels A, B, C of different shapes which containing, right? See, these are connected at the bottom with the horizontal pipe, right? So this is connected at the bottom of the horizontal pipe of same. On filling with the water, the level in this 3 vessels is the same, right? The same thought, they hold different amount of water. So this is so because water at the bottom has the same pressure. So here is the same pressure. So by this example, you may understand that the pressure exerted in a liquid by the liquid column depends only on the height of the liquid, not the shape containing vessel, right? So next one is atmospheric pressure, the mercury barometer. Atmospheric pressure, which means the pressure exerted by the atmosphere, which is called the atmospheric pressure, we can say, right? See, the force which is exerted by the air column of air on a unit area of the earth's surface which is equal to the atmospheric pressure, right? So that we can say that the level of 1.013 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. That we can show through the mercury barometer. So this is the diagram for the mercury barometer, and we can say that the Italian scientist Torricelli only, he was first given this method of the mercury barometer. See, this helps to measure the atmospheric pressure accurately. This is the first device. This mercury barometer only is the first device which helps to measure the atmospheric pressure accurately. So we can call it this as a simple mercury barometer. This is a device of simple mercury barometer. And this is a 1 meter long of closed the glass tube which is invertedly, which is there, right? At one end it is filled with the clean and dry mercury. See, it is filled with clean and dry mercury. After we are closing the end of the tube with our thumb, the tube we have to invertedly turn into this dish. Okay, after that, as the thumb is removed, the mercury level which fills in the tube down a little and comes to rest of the vertical, the height we can say that is 76 centimeter. It will come, okay, above the mercury level of the dish. So the space above the mercury is in the tube, almost we can call it as that perfect vacuum. That vacuum only we can call it as a Torricelli's vacuum. Now, we can say the pressure PA which is equal to 0. So that we can write the small PA which is equal to PC which is equal to PB which is equal to, we can say that PA plus H rho G. Right. This PA plus H rho G which is equal to, we can write 0 plus this PA value will be 0 plus H rho G. Okay, understand this thing. So that we can say this PA which is equal to H rho G value. We have written this H rho G value here, we applied. We will get the value of 1.013 into 10 to the power of 5. Right. So we can write the value of H which is equal to 76 centimeter we have taken, and the value of rho, we know that rho which is equal to 13.6 into 10 power 3 kilogram meter power minus 3. The G value, as we know that 9.8 meter second power minus 2. So that we can write here PA, which is equal to the height in centimeter meter 0.76 into 13.6 into 10 power 3 into 9.8, which is equal to 1.013 into 10 power 5 Pascal. Right. So this is the pressure, we can say that the atmospheric pressure through the mercury barometer. So the next one is open tube manometer. See, this open tube manometer, it is a simple device which is used to measure the pressure of a gas enclosed in a vessel, right? So that it is consists of the U-tube that containing some liquid, and one end of the tube is open to the atmosphere and the other is closed to the vessel. So the total pressure P of the gas, which is equal to the pressure, we can say P which is equal to PA, that is equal to PC plus H rho G. So that we can say that P which is equal to PA plus H rho G, where PA we can take it as here atmospheric pressure, that is height which is equal to, we have taken here BC, right? So this is the difference in the level of the liquid, the two arms, and the rho is the density of the liquid. Here we can take, we have to know about the absolute pressure and the gauge pressure. That is Pg which is equal to P minus PA, that is equal to H rho G we have written. That is nothing but the total or actual pressure P at the point, we can call it as the absolute pressure, right? So the gauge pressure, which is nothing but the difference between the actual pressure at the point and the atmospheric pressure. So we have written that Pg which is equal to P minus PA which is equal to H rho G. Yes students, we have so far learnt about the hydrostatic paradox, atmospheric pressure, through the atmospheric pressure through open tube manometer and the barometer. Thank you students.